Hi, I'm Alice Ripley.
Hi, I'm Alice Ripley.
All right, I'm Emily Skinner. She's Alice Ripley.
I'm Emily Skinner. Hi, I'm Alice Ripley.
And I'm Emily Skinner. And we are doing a show at 54 Below, February 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th. Please come see it. And today we are here to answer questions from you for Ask a Star.
Yes. This is from Daniel. When you start thinking about doing a show with Alice, what were some songs that just had to be in there?
You know, the song that we actually sang a rehearsal of for Broadway.com, that Two Little Sisters song. I remember I heard it on an Amtrak. I was on an Amtrak train, and it came up on my iPod, and I thought, oh my God, this is me and Alice. This is our song. We have to sing this.
Yeah, that song, that's the video that Broadway.com made for us, Two Little Sisters, and it sounds like a Daisy and Violet song to me.
We think of it as
sounds
a
like
very
it was
sort of
pulled right out of the score from Sideshow, so, you know, of course I'm always tearing up halfway through it.
Yeah, and I slap you out of it.
And you're like, come on, Al, it's just a song. Get your act together.
From Jeffrey, what are you most looking forward to doing in American Psycho?
What or who? Just kidding. Being on stage and being in the spotlight. Where I was born to be. That was a little off. I'll be the first to say it, okay? Just that one. From Kat. Who is the most interesting freak in Sideshow? No. I'm not that interesting.
Oh, yes, you are.
What about Philip Officer?
Yes, you are. No, you're my favorite freak.
Oh, okay.
It's you.
All right, well, thanks.
All right, from Michael. Was there anything that drove you crazy about being attached to Emily for the majority of the show in Sideshow?
I'm thinking, what is
How long you got?
Sweaty butt? No.
What?
A sweaty but nice friend. I forget the question.
We did sweat all over each other, it's true.
When I talk about you, you know, if you're not near me, I without even knowing, I go, my friend Emily. I do this gesture. Okay, this is from Natalie. What surprised you most about performing Prince of Broadway in Japan?
I'd say the incredible affection from the Japanese audiences. They were so effusive and so wonderful to us. And people had warned me that Japanese audiences were very polite and maybe a little reticent, and our audiences couldn't have been more effusive and you know, came back 10, 12 times again to see the show and followed us from different cities to see the show. It was really intense, the fandom there. Yeah. From Keaton, your performance in Next to Normal was breathtaking. Yes, it was. What's your most enduring memory of your time in that show?
The audience. There's so much that happened and changed in every part of my body, my life, personal and professional, during that period of time. And the audience, the support that came from them, it was key. It was absolutely key to my success. So they really stood by me and made me feel like, you know, they were going to be there for me. The thing about Next to Normal, I might as well just say a little thing about it, is it's like opening Pandora's box. It's like opening the Ark at the end of the Raiders of the Lost Ark when their faces melt off. They really think that there's going to be they really don't count on their faces melting off.
Okay, that's the weirdest analogy I've ever heard, but okay.
Is it really? No, I mean, you enter into this role and you think you know, they think you're prepared and it's going to be, you think you know what you're going to get into.
You mean the audience thinks you're?
No, I'm talking about
you as a performer.
Yeah, for me.
Okay.
That little, like,
gotcha.
I was just going to take a little side note, just tell you a little something about my experience with Next to Normal. That's what it was, yeah.
Wow.
So anybody who wants to do that show, side note, just get ready. Prepare and surround yourself with love and cushions. This is from Micah. You have sung I Will Never Leave You so many times with Alice. Is there one that sticks out as the most emotional one?
You know, I think every time we sung it in the context of the show, that came at the end of the first act, and that was such an emotional moment in the show. And it was emotional on stage, and it's one of the a few points in my career as an actress, I could actually feel the audience vibrating. Because for whatever reason, the people had a visceral response to that moment in that song. And we could feel it. I mean, I could feel it. From Jess, what was it like to come back together for your Tony Awards performance the year you and Emily were nominated for Sideshow?
I was very emotional that day.
You were.
Because Sideshow was like a personal relationship to me. That show, like the show felt like my love, my great love. So when suddenly it was gone, it was shocking and it was painful. We all went through it. It was not just me. You know, everybody felt it. Everybody on stage and off stage, everybody in the house when Sideshow closed, the house crew, the house manager, the orchestra, the ushers, everybody. Remember how sad everybody was? Yeah, so when we got back together for the Tonys, I was really grateful and excited, but preoccupied with my costume, as a matter of fact. Because once I put the Who Will Love Me As I Am black dresses on, we put our dresses on, these had been in storage for
That's right, for
months.
5 or 6 months. That's right.
So I really wanted to be alone with Violet for a couple of weeks.
I'm sorry I was there. Sorry I disturbed you.
This is from Kate. Emily, you're known for your love of older cast albums. What are some of your favorites from the 40s and 50s?
You know what I was just listening to the other day was Destry Rides Again. Do you know that show?
No.
All right, let me tell you about that show.
She's
that
a walking
show.
encyclopedia for musical theater.
That
and
show.
I'm always like, I have no idea what that is. I'm sorry.
That show starred Andy Griffin and Dolores Gray.
The famous musical theater star Andy Griffin.
Yes. And it's pretty great. Andy Griffith? Yes.
Griffith.
Andy
The
Griffith.
TV star Andy Griffith?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Wow.
And it's a
that's
great
surprise.
score. It's a great
Who
score.
knew?
Yeah.
Oh, that,
I don't know why I just thought of that. It just
now
came
I'm
up
going
on
to go
my
listen to
iPod.
that.
Go listen to it.
Yeah.
You'll learn something.
I learn something every day. I don't know what this attitude is about that.
From Ingrid, what is your favorite song to sing with Emily? Will you sing a little bit of it?
Oh, my favorite song to sing with you is any song I sing with you. But do you want to sing a little bit of Tonight You Belong to Me? Because I like singing that one.
My mother's song that my mother always wants me to sing with my sister.
Mama Skins.
And my sister's like, no thanks.
Why not? Because your sister's too cool.
I don't know, so I can sing it with my stage sister.
Okay, me.
Yeah. I know you belong to somebody new, but tonight you belong to me, just a little old me.
Well, that was impromptu.
There you go. Thank you so much for the questions, you guys. Please come see our show at 54 Below, February 3rd through 6th.
Yes, please, everything that she said twice. It's going to be a show that, I really believe this, it's going to be a show that you're not going to want to miss if you're a fan of us or musical theater or a good time or a good laugh.
Or sister acts.
Or nudity, because, just saying. You'll see. Bye.
Bye.